Well, this is our parking spot, Loop D. Each one has a grate for a fire, has a covered picnic table. And now we're taking a walk over to the facilities, i.e. showers and laundry, just to check it out. After revisiting what it's costing us, because this was $40 a night.
41 bucks a night.
And then you have to put $10 for a vehicle pass on top of that.
Per day.
Per day. Or you can buy an annual pass for $80. So if you're coming through here on I-70 coming out of Denver heading towards Utah like we are, this is a pretty expensive little spot, and it is not by any means not bad, but it's not a resort. And you know, the views are pretty nice, but it is right off the interstate, so you can hear, and you could probably hear right now, the traffic.
Yep, and see the vehicles behind us.
Yeah,
actually.
passing. We are going to take a walk over by the river. It's not going to be much of a review because this is an overnight stop for us, just to continue our trip. So let's go check out these restrooms and laundromat. Well, this is the building where the laundromat's at, and as you can see, there is a little playground there for the kiddos, and I guess a box for gardening. What do we have there, Laura?
Women's room. I'm gonna go
Use the restroom. I'm gonna walk around the entire facility here. We're right outside of Palisade, Colorado, and they have vineyards and orchards, peach there, and I'll be honest with you, didn't realize exactly how big it was in this area. Looks like the laundromat's on the back side here. So you do have soap, bleach, softener machine, and they have one stackable and two individuals. Look like it's $2 for the wash, $2 for the dry. The stackables are $1.50. They probably going with the stackables. They look about the same size. I don't know if you caught that, but you have to pay to take a shower here. That was a coin-operated machine that gave you access to the water. Okay, $51 a night, and you're paying for the water. Wow. But the views are stunning. Okay, stand corrected. We just spoke to the camp host, and the machines are in the showers, but you do not have to pay. You just push the button and it works. So I take it back, but it's still expensive, $51. Come on. Okay, free shower. Laura and I are gonna see if we can find the river. Looks like it's a spot or two over. Oh, there it is. Just got to find a trail down to it. But look at this panoramic. Makes you feel very small. I was thinking to myself, if I was going to be here a few days, it would be nice to pull the kayaks off, but decent little current there. I don't know if I'd want to fight it. And I believe there's 4 loops here.
I think so. We're in D, so I'm gonna assume there's at least an ABC before it.
Okay, we have a helicopter, probably forestry department. He's practicing his, or hopefully he's only practicing, but he's got his bucket on there doing water drops. So hopefully he's just practicing, there's not an actual fire. That would be an A-Star made by Airbus Helicopters, if you're curious. Used to do that for a living when I worked for Seminole County sheriff's office. And I don't even have any nostalgia about it.
What?
I was saying I used to do that for a living.
You don't
When I
miss
worked in
it?
Seminole County, we would do water drops, firework, and even out of an A-star just like that. And nothing. I'm enjoying my time off. This is also a day use park for $10. You can come in here and spend a day, do some fishing. They do have stock ponds, and of course you have the river, Colorado River, right next to you. There's a viewer, and there's that A-star again. Can you see anything? So we just seen that was a sheriff's office helicopter, by the way. That's usually who is doing those bucket drops, and there must be a fire somewhere that he's helping out with. But there's 3 ponds on the property, and then there's a 4th one that is kept for swimming. As you can see, it's a really nice beached area. And of course, I was also told you could swim in the river itself. So overall, a really nice park. Has everything that you would want: hookups, amenities, views. Negatives, you know, $51, $41 for the camping, and then $10 for the day pass, I think should be included for that price. And then of course you have the highway, which is, depending on what spot you're on, for us it's not 50 yards away, so it can be a little loud. Other than that, it's a good spot just to do an overnighter like we are, but it is pricey. That would be my opinion on that one. Dump station. Looks like it does have fresh and non-potable and potable water, I should say. So unfortunately, our RV doesn't have room to get to the refrigerator and the stove and everything without crawling onto the island. So we pack our travel day essentials. And even though like tonight we're just gonna hook up to power, get the AC going, and we do have access to the restroom and the bedroom. The girls are in there right now taking in the AC. Laura and I are gonna have a little bit of a picnic. You wanna explain how we're doing our picnic since we can't put our slides out, or we're choosing not to?
Yeah, I made some egg salad sandwiches. Well, made egg salad. We have that, and then for dinner tonight, we actually picked up some cold pasta salad and some chicken tenders
Because we can reach our
Microwave. In the camper tonight. So that's going to be dinner. And then I put some yogurt in here. We've got chips, bananas. In fact, we need to
Get rid of
toss the peels because we ate a couple bananas on the way here. And then, of course, plenty of cold drinks. And I'm going to hit that one. So, and I put silverware in there.
homemade egg salad.
Yep.
So, one of the ways you're gonna save, you know, when you're on the road, especially when you're just between stops, and we've been in Colorado now for, we figured 22 days.
Yeah.
And now we're headed to Utah, eventually on through Nevada and to California. So the way we save is by making our lunches, making our dinners pre-made.
Typically, we are fast food eaters when we're on the road.
That's all changed.
That has all changed. All right,
So if you have some little tips for saving money on the road when you're not staying more than a night or two, drop them in the comments. Again, don't forget to like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and you know, thanks for watching.